Hello, this is Valerie here. You're looking at the curtains in my living room, and there are just three things I want to share with you that may help you. First thing I want to share with you is dressing your drapes. Who knew that dressing your drapes was a thing? But yeah, dressing your drapes is actually a thing. And this is how you dress your drapes. You basically just get your pleats, all your pleats together, and depending on the length of your drapery, you will have tied it in two, three, four, five different parts. Now, dressing your draperies is actually helpful because it helps to get those pleats in order. So when you pull your draperies and they don't have these ties on them, the pleats will actually form pretty nicely. Now I dressed this one just for a little bit. It needs a little more dressing just so the pleats can be more uniform. But yeah, dressing your draperies is a thing. Just try it and see how it helps to form the pleats on your draperies. I will show you a little trick that I use to get my curtain panel to just stay in place and look neat. Now you are looking at a rod pocket or tunnel top heading. So you know sometimes when you have your tunnel top or your rod pocket and you push it back like this, it tends to want to come back a little inwards. Well, I solved that problem by actually stitching two little tabs at the back here. Just behind the heading, I stitch one on the left side, or that's the right side, and then I stitched one on the left side here. Now, what I do is take the two towards each other at the back here, and you can see I tie them at the back there so they actually keep the header in place looking neat. So guess what? I took off the tie backs from the midpoint of the curtain and I put them at the head so they help to keep the draperies lovely in place. So you may want to try to ask your sew star or your workroom just to give you a couple tie backs behind the header of your curtains that will help you to keep your curtain panels in place nicely. Now, let's talk about using pattern fabrics with each other. How do you pair your pattern fabrics together? First thing you have to make sure is that the patterns on the different fabrics don't compete with each other. For example, you wouldn't want to have two patterns that are the same scale because it's going to be too much. They just have to be slightly different in scale, so it has to be cohesive. Now, another thing which is very important is that your pattern fabrics need to have some commonality. Now, in most cases, the commonality can be your colors. Now, in this fabric here, you have browns, golds, beiges, and of course you have the green as the backdrop. In this fabric here, you have some lovely beiges in the fabric, and the background color is brown. So the brown in this and the beiges correlates nicely with the browns and the beiges in the green fabric. Until next time, please hit the notification button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and tell somebody about my channel. You take care now.